Hi, this is Shudhi once again, and this is the final video for our first module. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the project for the final module. And now you may ask that what is the difference between assignment and projects? Well, for assignments, I provide you solutions, I provide you detailed explanations, but regarding the project, I won't provide you the explanation because I want you guys to handle it yourselves. Because if I keep on telling you the solution every time, you will get a habit of it, and I really don't want that. Okay, so I will obviously tell you how to solve it, how to approach the problem, and I hope you guys learned that in these few months. And by the way, congratulations on making up this video. Once you complete this project, you can or you are eligible to call yourselves basic Python developers, and you can continue your journey to the next level with module 2 and module 3 as well, and later on, the all the courses that are upcoming. So anyways, let's start the project. Let's see uh, what we can build with Python. So just open our terminal, go to F, and start Python files, and then my project's name is demo.py. Start it. So basically it will ask your name, and you will say, let's say Shubhadeep in this case. So now it says, hi Shubhadeep, welcome to Py-Volution rental system. So you have to build this system. Okay, now you are doing some serious programming. Remember that you are doing some serious programming. This is not a script, this is a 102 lines of code project. Remember this. And it is a serious project, and you will have to build such projects in the real world or in the open source community. So let's begin. So it says list of facilities, all the facilities this business provides you, as well as the rate per hour in Indian rupees. Of course, you are from if you are from US, or you are from Canada, or you are from UK, you can change it to your currency. But since I'm an Indian, I'm using this. You can obviously change it to dollars or pounds, or whatever you like. So it says list of facilities. The facilities you can actually hire, and rent actually, and the rate for each hour. So what are the facilities? The first facility is smart classroom. Now what is a smart classroom? A classroom with all the digital boards and computers and all the fancy looking things are called smart classrooms. At least in India they are called smart classrooms, and I hope such things also exist in other countries as well. So now what is the rate? If you are a staff or a student of Py-Volution, then for weekdays, that means on Monday to Friday, it will cost you 100 rupees per hour. And in case of weekends, that is Saturday and Sunday, it will cost you rupees 150. Okay, per hour. Okay, this is the rate per hour. You have to pay this amount for every hour. And if you're a public, that is, let's say you are not a student or a staff member of Py-Volution, you are outsider. So if you're an outsider, then for weekdays, that is from Monday to Friday, it will cost rupees 150 for each hour, and on weekends, that is Saturday and Sunday, it will cost you 200. Again, this is the all of them follows the same format. So for staff and student, the amount it will cost you weekdays and on weekends. And if you are an outsider, the amount it will cost you on weekdays and weekends. So basically these are the amounts. Okay, it follows the same format, so I'm not explaining these. I hope you can understand. So what are the facilities? The first one is smart classroom, meeting room. You can just rent those. There's a computer lab you can hire. There's a swimming pool, right? Then you say please select the facility you would like to book by inserting the relevant number. So I can either enter 1, I can enter 2, I can enter 3, or I can enter 4. So let's say I enter 3. Let's say I want to book a computer lab. So it says you inserted number 3, computer lab. Now it asks you, are you a Py-Volution student or staff? It basically wants to know that if you are from inside the organization, are you a Py-Volution member? So are you a Py-Volution student or staff? Type yes or no. Let's say yes. Yes, I'm a Py-Volution member. So now it says you choose Py-Volution student staff as option. When would you like to book? Mention the day only. So you have to mention either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that. Okay. So let's say I want to book this on Sunday. Okay. So it says you choose Sunday as option. Now it says how many hours would you like to book or rent. So you have to enter the number of hours you want to book it. Okay. So let's say I want to book it for 10 hours. Boom. So now it says rental details. So this is your final bill, final receipt. It says facilities. So you have booked a computer lab and Py-Volution student staff. So it says yes, that means you are a Py-Volution member, and the day you booked on, so it's Sunday. Number of hours you have booked for, that is 10, and total amount you need to pay, that is rupees 2,500. Again, you can change this to dollars if you like. I did it just because of demonstrating you. Okay, you can change it to whatever you like. So you need to pay rupees 2,500. Why 2,500? So we have booked computer lab, right? So this is the facility we have booked, right? Now, are you a Py-Volution member? So yes, we are. So this is the thing we will take into account, not this one, because we are not an outsider. We are the member of Py-Volution. So this will apply for us. Now, which day we booked? Sunday. So Sunday is weekend, right? Not this. It's weekend. 250. So 250, right? So for every hour, it will cost you rupees 250, and number of hours is 10. So 10 multiplied by 250 gives you rupees 2,500. Now after this, there's another twist. So now it says please insert amount of payment. So you have to enter the amount, and you cannot pay it directly. Okay. So let's say in India you have currency of 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, and 2000. So you have to put any one of them. You cannot say I want to pay whole rupees 2,500. So it says invalid currency. Oops. there's a okay, there's a typo, there's a typing mistake. Anyways, so it will say invalid currency. Pardon me for this spelling mistake. So it will say invalid currency. Your currency must be among rupees 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, and 2000. So your amount must be among any of those, because this is the Indian currency system. In Indian currency you have notes of rupees 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and all these things. Okay, you cannot put any invalid amount. So what you can do is, let's say you want to pay rupees 2,000, because 2000 is a valid currency in India. Boom. Now it says total amount you need to pay. So it says RM. Oops, I need to change this as well. It will be RS, because it's rupees, right? So it will be RS. Anyways, so you have to pay 500 rupees. But let's say you pay more than that. Let's say you again pay 2000. Let's see what happens. It says you paid extra, whole amount returned, pay again correctly. So you have paid 2000, although you had to pay rupees 500, right? So that's not valid. You cannot pay more than what you need to pay. So it returns you the whole money. Well, thank you. And then it says total, it again says total amount you need to pay rupees 500. So let's say you pay rupees, let's say 20, or let's say 100. Okay, it says now 400. You again pay, let's say 200. It says 200. Let's say we now pay 500. Boom, it returned you again. And let's say you want to pay something like 67777, whatever. Invalid currency, your currency must be among these numbers. So how much amount left? 200. So let's pay it off. Let's say 50, 50, 50. See it it decreases. So after every 50 it becomes 100, then again 50, it becomes 50, then finally the 50. Boom, payment completed. Thank you for booking the court using Py-Volution rental system. Okay, there's another typo, so you will have to change it with facilities. Okay, so give me just a moment, I will change it and I will be back. Now, let's run this once again. And this time I'll be an outsider. Not a Py-Volution member, but an outsider. Let's run this and let's see how it works. So, Python files and inside Python files will run demo py. Okay. So this time, let's enter some other name. So now let's book the second one. I need a meeting room. So are you a Py-Volution staff? So no, I'm not. When would you like to book? Let's say Monday. Monday is okay, because most of the meetings occur in Monday. So well, let's start. And by the way, I really hate Monday. Anyways, let's I need a room for 5 hours, okay? And I book it. Now it says so total amount you need to pay is rupees 750. So let's pay it. Let's say I pay 500. Okay, so 500 paid and only 250 remaining. So let's pay 500 once again. So it says you paid extra, right? So you cannot pay that. And let's say I need to pay, let's say I pay 600. Boom, it's invalid currency. So obviously you need to pay rupees 200. Then you have to pay 550, or you can do 10 times. You can write 5 times 10 and it will be the same, but it's okay, just write 50 and boom. Thank you for booking your desired facility with Py-Volution rental system. So that is our project, and I believe it is not that much difficult, although you will need to write at least 50 to 100 lines of code to complete it. So now let's open the camera. Boom 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 boom. Yo, what's up? So I hope you understood it, and I won't provide the solution because I want you guys to solve this real life problem yourself. So how to approach this problem? Well, you need to break every part into individual pieces. Don't think as a program, as a whole program. Don't think like that. Okay. So if you think a software as a whole software, okay, you cannot do it. So you have to deconstruct it, or in other words, you have to break it into multiple pieces. Okay. So let's say let's open this once again, and let's go up. So yeah, so let's say this is the first part. It takes your name and then it displays this result. Okay, then it does all the logic. It takes all the inquiries from you, right? And then it does all the calculation it needs. Okay, you provide all the details here, and then it does all the calculation, and then it shows the final amount and all the details to you, right? So this is the logic part. This is when the program will actually calculate things. This is the information providing part. This is the part where you will provide information to the computer. And this is the info part where the computer will tell you about the software. And when you combine all of this, you get the whole software. Okay, so there are three different parts of this program: the logic part, the info part, and the calculation part. And the most important and the most crucial part is the calculation part. So watch this video twice. If you cannot understand, ask me in Py-Volution group, or just text me personally. I'll be happy to help you, but I won't provide you the solution because I need you guys to understand the seriousness of programming. Okay, so you guys need to break it into multiple pieces. You can break it into thousands of pieces if you want to, I just broke it into 3 pieces for the sake of simplicity. Of course, you can break it into more if you can find it. Okay, so break it into multiple pieces and try to solve one piece at a time. I am repeating once again, try to solve only one piece at a time. Don't be in a hurry. You don't need to complete all of them at once. Go slowly. Go slowly. Take your time. Take your time and complete one of them at a time. Let's say you complete, let's say two things. Okay, you complete 2 pieces one day, and that's perfectly fine. But remember, whatever you do today or whatever you do previously, you have to keep that in your mind. So next time when you open computer, this shouldn't happen that you don't remember the previous ones. So you should remember what you wrote in your previous, codes. Okay, so and one suggestion for you guys: don't start writing code immediately. So you have the question, you have the problem, and you start writing your goddamn code. Don't do this. Take a whiteboard, take this board, or take simply a notebook. Okay, a notebook, and write down your ideas. That's the most important thing software engineers do while doing projects or completing projects. They need to find out pieces, they need to draw things, they need to mind map things, they need to structure those things according to their own requirements or their own advantages. So here's the notebook. Okay, so write down your ideas, jot down your ideas. So what will be your approach? Don't write any code, just write your approach in plain English or whatever your language is. Just write down your approach and then try to convert that approach into code. So I told you in the first class that programming is a language. Okay, so if you write the idea in plain English, so English is a language, and then you can convert the language into programming language. Just like I can convert Bengali to English or French into English, then English to French, or Germany to English, like these. I can convert these things. Similarly, I can convert a programming into English language and English language into programming. So you have the problem, you got to write down your problems in plain English and your approach. What will be your approach as a programmer to solve it? Okay, think as a human. Okay, what will you do to solve this problem? Then try to convert every approach into code, and that's how you complete the program. And don't go for the whole program at once. You will mess it up and it will be all buggy, and then just putting them all back together will be a headache and you will feel discouraged. So don't do that. Okay, break it down, do it at your own pace. There's no hurry. I am here for your help. You can call me, you can text me, whatever. Okay, I'm there for you. So you can contact me anytime you feel stuck. And congratulations guys, so this was the final video for module 1, and from the next day I will start module 2, and our first topic will be advanced data structures of Python. Advanced data structures. So these data structures are not actually built inside Python, but there is a module which you can use to to feel the power of those advanced data structures. So there is a module, and I will teach that. It is very, very essential to learn it because it is one of the most important modules, I believe. And after that, once we complete that module, that data structure module, basically we have two modules. One is collections and one is iter tools. So we have to complete two modules, iter tools and collections. And once you complete them, we go to file handling. How can we store data into our computer permanently? Because once you shut down your computer, your variable, your all data goes away, right? Because in the second video I told you that it is a temporary memory. Your computer is running, your variable is there, your data is there. Once your computer goes off, your data is all gone. Okay, you cannot get it back. But sometimes we need things that we need later on. Let's say you downloaded a movie, you don't really want your computer to delete it when you switch off your computer, right? So you have to store it somewhere in your hard disk, in your pen drive, in your CD or DVD or or somewhere else, but you need to store it permanently because you will need it later on. Or let's say you have some songs, or you have some materials, or you have some software. So you have installed recently a game, you have installed a game. So what's installing? You're putting it into somewhere where it will not be deleted, because if you turn off your computer and your game goes, just deletes, so it will be of no use. So you need to store it somewhere safe. This is called file handling. So I will explain how to handle files, how to read from file, how to write to file, and not only that, I will go beyond that. Remember, this class is meant to convert you guys into professional Python programmers in as easiest manner as possible, in as humanly way as possible, so that you become Pyman from human. Remember, your journey to Pyman from human begins here. So see you in the next video, and all the best for this project. If you need any kind of help, just ping me up, I'll be there. Okay, see you guys, good night, namaste.